Hey, welcome to everyone. We will see the today's LeetCode problem, which is a easy level problem. The problem statement is that count equal and divisible pairs in an array. Okay. So what is the problem? We have given the integer array nums, okay, of length n, and we have given the integer k. We have to return total number of pairs I and j, where I is less than j and less than n, such that num of I and num of j both are equal, means both are same element, but the indexes multiplication should be divisible by k. For example, if I have been given this nums array, okay, I will just put the indexes over here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So if you see, these both are equal elements. So 2 into 3, that is 6. So 6 by k, that is a 2. K is given 2, that is a 3. So it is divisible, correct? So that is one pair. If you take this pair, 2 comma 4 index pair, that is a second index and fourth index, again it is divisible because 8 divided by 2 is a 4, that is one pair. So this is something that they have already given, and if you see, the output for this test case is a 4. Why? Because if you see nums of 0 and nums of 6, so 3 and this 6, 6 into 0, that is 0, so which is divisible by 2. So num of 2 and num of 3 both are 2 only. Num of 2 and this we already saw, which is divisible by num of 2 and num of 4, again 2, that is 8, which is divisible. Num of 3 and num of 4, which is 12, which is also divisible by 2, correct? So if you see, this was also one pair, 1 comma 1, correct? 1 comma 1, but the indices are 1 comma 5. So if you see, 1 into 5 is ultimately 5, which is not divisible by 2, correct? So anyway, whenever we want to check the divisible by 2, we should just check 5 mod 2 is equal to 0 or not. This is how you can check whether any number is divisible by k or not. So what I will do, I will just take the multiplication of I into j. Now I will just say mod k is equal to 0, and num of I, whatever the element is present there, is equal to num of j. Then I will just say increment my count plus plus. This is a simple problem only. And if you see, constant is given, length is 100, so we can go 10 raised to 6, that is n cube solution, which is acceptable. But we will solve this in n square because as the constants are very less. So if you see, the code is very simple for it. What I have done, I have run the two for loops, correct? This for loop is running for all over the elements, and this inner for loop is running for starting next of the I basically. So if my I is at third index, so j will start for fourth, because I want to make a pair of I and j, so I don't want to make a pair with past element, correct? So what I'm doing, I'm running my j from I plus 1 to length of this. Then what is a given condition? I and j both should be equal, and I into j modulus k should be equal to 0. That means if I into j is divisible by k or not. If it is a case, I'm incrementing the count, and at last I'm returning the count. So time complexity would be big of n square, because we are at worst case. Initially this I will start from 1 to n, where I is equal to 0, which is ultimately the big of n square solution. And space would be 0, big of 1, sorry, because we are using only one count variable, which is output. So constant space we are using for space. So I hope you got this solution. See you in the next video. Thank you.